Good morning, guys. This back a little. So, we were almost late for Audrey for dropping off Audrey at school today. Yeah, go eat. Last night was our anniversary, and my husband and I actually went to bed pretty early. And I asked him because I knew my phone was gonna die, and we kind of share a charger, and it's downstairs. Go eat. You need to go eat your food. I know. Yeah. Anyways, our charger is downstairs that we share, and I didn't want to go get it. He didn't want to go get it. We were already comfortable in bed and didn't want to move, and I asked him what time he was waking up. So I was just gonna have him wake me up when he woke up. And he said 5-ish. And I usually don't wake up until around 6 on the days that Audrey goes to school. So I was like, you know what, sure, whatever. Wake me up then. Well, this morning I woke up to use the bathroom. I didn't know what time it was because my phone had died. Audrey walked in our room when I woke up, and I told him to go back to his room because I thought that I might be able to sleep more. And then John's alarm starts going off, and he wakes up and turns it off, and I ask him what time it is, and he says 6:30. And I said, I thought you said that you had to wake up at 5, and he was like, when did I say that? You said 5-ish. I remember exactly because I remember the ish. He said 5-ish. So regardless, his alarm went off at 6:30, nothing close to 5-ish, and we were almost late, and I didn't even have time to do my makeup, which is why I'm doing it now. But anywho, since I'm getting ready on camera again, just trying to make sure I got all of my mascara off. I forgot to take it off last night. So before I start talking about this, I want to put out a disclaimer that I know that every state has its terrible drivers. I get that. But right now I'm talking about California drivers, and this is nothing against you guys personally if you're from California and you're watching this, because it's not everyone, I know that, but it's a lot of people on the road, and maybe it's just my luck that I am around these people when these things happen. Maybe it doesn't really happen that much, and I just happen to be that lucky person. But California drivers, some California drivers, I'll say that, are crazy. Like, there were so many things that happened this morning on my way to drop off Audrey and on our way back, and it was just one thing after another, and I was just like, is this really happening right now? Like, I can't even remember everything, but California has not done anything for my road rage. I didn't really have it before. I mean, I am from a backwoods town off the interstate. We only have one red light in our town. We have like 7 gas stations, and it's common to get stuck behind a tractor. I mean, that's where I'm from. And then I come to Southern California, and if I say I-5 and you know what that is, you know what I'm talking about. It's crazy. I mean, like 8-lane interstate and people just weaving in and out. Don't get me started on that. But I'm not even on the interstate. I'm on side roads, government roads, residential roads, whatever. I'm on all these roads. And one thing that I've noticed that is very common here is that you have to go at least 5 to 10 over the speed limit, or someone is on your bumper. And it doesn't matter what speed limit is posted. I mean, I always try to go the speed limit because I don't want a ticket, for one, and 2, I don't want to kill anyone or run someone over or whatever. And it's like, these people don't care. Like, for instance, on this one part of road that I have to drive on, it's 40 miles per hour. Everyone behind me is like on each other's bumpers, and I'm going 45. I'm like, guys, like, if I went up to 60, you would be on my bumper wanting me to go 70. Like, it's ridiculous. But anyways, on the way back, I'm driving, and there's this red light that it's very, very busy. It's at an intersection of a really, really busy part of the road, especially in the mornings, because I'm assuming a lot of people work around there. It's kind of like in an industrial park area. So there's a red light right here for the main intersection, and then for whatever reason they did this, a red light right behind it. There's not much space between these two red lights. So traffic was backed up because this light was red, the main one, and then this light was green, but people couldn't go because they didn't want to block the intersection for the people coming out. Okay, cool. Well, I'm coming up to this second intersection, the one that's not so busy, and I see the guy in front of me hit his brakes, so I brake and I stop. Well, the person that is, I'm in the right lane, the person that's in the left lane cuts in, almost hits my Jeep because I have to make a hard stop to actually stop. Almost hits my Jeep, and then there's a person that's still behind me, and she almost hits this guy too. And I'm like, what are you doing? Like, I get we have places to be, everyone does, that's why we're on the road, but your precious place that you had to be is not more important than my life or anyone else's life on the road. Like, you don't get to decide that. But anywho, so that happened, and then on down the same stretch of road, there's a lot of construction work. So the left lane is closed and everyone merges, and I'm always in the lane that everyone merges. And I am prepared to let people over. It's been like this for a while, so I'm prepared to let people over. But everyone brakes, okay? This is another thing that irks me. Everyone brakes when there's nothing to brake about. The light is green, and once that first person brakes, everyone comes to a dead stop. There's no warning, it's just slam on brakes and hope to God you don't hit the person in front of you and the person behind you doesn't hit you. I mean, I'm not even lying, that's literally how it is. And I know, like I said, I know a lot of other states are like this. I'm from Virginia, but I'm from the southwestern part of Virginia, like the very bottom left. And a lot of people say that Virginia drivers are crazy, and they're talking about big city areas like Richmond, Norfolk, all those places up near Washington, D.C. and Alexandria. Okay, those are cities, and yes, that's like that. So I'm sure in a lot of places in California that's not like huge cities, they drive fine. But around here, it's like everyone is in such a rush, and it's such a fast-paced place, and I'm just not used to it. But I have adapted because I have developed some crazy road rage. I will sit there, I won't curse, but I will, you know, be like, come on, let's go, like. And I felt so bad because today Kimber's like, what's wrong, Mai? What's wrong? And I'm like, I need to calm down because I don't want her to see me like crazy. But it's just the things that some people do. And it's like, I know I mentioned this in a vlog a couple of vlogs back, but the guy who, I'm sitting at a red light and he cuts off really fast into the turning lane, and then once my light turns green, I'm in the far left lane, he's in the turning lane. He doesn't turn, he takes off, like tires squealing in front of me, and like cuts me off. And like, no one's life, like your place that you have to be is not important than someone's life. I don't understand why people can't understand this. Like, yes, I was almost late this morning, but I was still trying to go the speed limit. I was still looking out for others. I like to pride myself on being a defensive driver, but some things just cannot be helped, and it's ridiculous. So this is what happens when I tried to do a Pinterest look for makeup. Like I said, I'm not a makeup artist. This is what I was going for. Kind of like a fall look to pull my outfit together. That's what I got. It's not that bad, but doesn't really look a lot like this. I get drugstore makeup. That's my go-to. CoverGirl, Maybelline, whatever. This is from Walmart, for example, and as you can see, this part broke. It was $4, okay? It was eyeshadow to me. Obviously not the best. Like, I mean, I have this lipstick on right now by NYX. I love NYX. Not really the best fall color. It's more for spring and summer. Shh, you need to go eat. She is not eating her food. But it works. And like, the most high-end makeup I believe I have is my Smashbox primer. Or not primer, but contour kit. I mean, it's makeup to me. I get that you get what you pay for. obviously, but like I said, it's makeup to me. And all of you makeup people are probably going to gasp when I tell you this, but I've never used a makeup setting spray. So I picked some up. It is by e.l.f. Like I said, not like completely high end, but medium range, I guess. It's a makeup mist and set. I got the clear one. I literally just opened it. I haven't used it yet, so I'm going to set my makeup. This should be pretty funny. I do know that you're supposed to do it in an X. See, I do know that about makeup. Okay, that was a little bit closer than 12 to 16 inches, but it felt very nice. Kimber loves this song. It don't hurt like it used to. It don't hurt like it used to. That's our favorite part. Hey, hey. We are waiting to go in and pick up Audric. We're at a school right now. We got here pretty early. Usually at the end of school, the kids all come out and sit on the sidewalk because some of them ride the bus. So the moms usually pick them up outside, but they realized that that was a little bit too much for the kids. So they told us to show up about 15 to 10 minutes early to get them. Well, it's 10:30. I'm supposed to be in there at like 10:45, 10:50. So we got some time to kill, don't we? Yeah. Yeah. John just left to go back to work. He comes home for lunch sometimes, and he came home for lunch today, and we got quite a bit done as far as the moving things go, so it makes me feel more productive now that we're starting to get a move on things. So we ordered our new luggage. We need a new luggage because we just wanted to update, plus the ones that we do have, it's still functioning luggage, but we're giving that to the kids for their stuff. And then we both got new sets, so that's exciting. We ordered that. We ordered a few of the kids' Christmas gifts that I'm really excited to give them. I don't know if we're going to pack them in our luggage and ship them, or maybe ship them in our express shipments. I don't know what we're going to do with that. All I know is that I want them to have it for Christmas, and I don't know if we're going to be in a hotel for Christmas or not, probably. So I want them to have it to open for Christmas. So we got those ordered, and then we went ahead and started setting up for our shipments, scheduling the movers. We started to do it. We set up our whole account. That took like almost an hour just to set up the account. But when he comes home tonight, we're going to finish scheduling all of our shipments so we can get a move on. This week, it's down to business with getting rid of all this stuff. It's literally to the last minute, and it needs to get done this week. Today is Tuesday. Saturday I'm having a yard sale or garage sale, whatever you want to call it. I'm pretty much just going to open up my garage and let people go in and get stuff because it's just to that point. Anything that I don't sell, I'm donating. My mom and my aunt will be here Friday to help me out. It's going to help me out a ton. I don't think they realize how much they're helping me by helping me with the kids while I do all this stuff. So basically get rid of a bunch of stuff this week. That's the main goal. And then getting the house organized so the movers can come and do their survey of the house and figure out what's going first, what's going second, what's going third, yada yada yada. Basically, it's crunch time, and I'm ready to get stuff done. Alright, 12 to 16 inches from my face. Here we go. Oh gosh, let me see if I can spray it first. There we go. Okay, that didn't work. Feels very refreshing, but I don't think I got this out of my face.